Hello, everyone. My name is Kara Canuck, and I am with Syverson Strege, and I am the Marketing and Communications Coordinator. And today we are doing another interview with one of our favorite employees. So we have Tim Schau. And Tim, tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do at Syverson Strege.
Sure, I was born and raised in Carroll, Iowa. Graduated from Kemper High School in 1999. Went to community college right out of high school, and then decided I was going to go to AIB College of Business here in Des Moines the following fall. So I moved down here, and I took a job, surprisingly, with Syverson Strege as an intern in 2001, February 2001. And I was a file clerk when we had everything paper. I put everything in red books or in the hanging files. So now I've kind of morphed into an IT specialist now. I work with still scanning things in, not as much as usual as I used to, but right now it's more IT specialist things and things like that, which I truly enjoy. I had a programming major, computer programming major from AIB College of Business. So
Okay. That sounds like a lot of things that I don't know how to do. So job,
yeah.
you, Tim.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so if you're originally from from the Carroll and then went to Kemper, does that mean do you have a 712 phone number still?
I do. That's my cell phone. Yes.
There you go. Good old 712 phone numbers. They live.
Western side of the state. You gotta love
Yep. There you
it.
go. I have a 712 phone number too from Sioux City.
Yeah.
There you are. Okay. Tell me, okay, so you gave me some background. You're from Carroll. How many years have you been with Syverson Strege?
As an intern, it'll be 22 years in, I believe, February 1st of this year. I did leave for a short period and came back about 4 or 5 months later in 2005, and I've been back since June of 2005. So it's been a long haul. It's gone by quick, actually. You may not believe that, but it has gone by quick.
Wow. I'm super impressed, Tim. Like, I mean, that type of longevity is then being able to be like, yes, oh, I remember X, Y, and Z, all the people that have worked here in the last.
Yeah.
That is pretty crazy. Okay, so you've told me about a little bit about what you do. Tell me a little bit about your family. Do they live still in the Carroll area?
My mom and dad both live in Carroll still. My mom was a help teach preschool for about 20 to 25 years. She
Bless her.
retired from that about 8 years ago, I believe. And my dad was a lineman for Mid-American Energy. Anytime I tell people that, they always say, "Ooh, wow." Because when there was like an ice storm or the power went out, he'd get called at 2 in the morning and go out to restore power to everybody. He retired. He'll be 77 in March. So it'll be 15 years ago this March that he retired. Well, and then he had a retirement job because he doesn't like to sit. So he did that for about 10 years, and then now he's fully retired and he's loving it. He's loving life. I have two older brothers. My oldest brother is Toby. He's married with three kids. They live here in the Waukee, Clive area.
Mhm.
That was one of the big reasons I moved down here from the community college. The community college I went to was Kirkwood, and
Okay.
that's in Cedar Rapids. And I came down here to be with family, to be more comfortable. And yeah, so I have my oldest niece is going to be 24 next week.
Good job,
She
Tim.
lives here, yeah, she lives here in Des Moines. She lives downtown with a friend. My nephew is 22. He's a senior at Iowa this year, and my youngest niece is a senior at Waukee High School, original Waukee High School, and she's planning on going to Iowa next fall. And then I have a brother, Scott, who's unmarried like myself. He lives in Waukee as well, so it's nice to have both my brothers here. It feels
Yeah.
like home here, so it's really nice.
I mean, it sounds like you've managed to keep everybody kind of in the area, but
Yeah,
the biggest coup is getting your parents to move. That you haven't managed that yet.
I don't think that's going to happen. My dad hates traffic, and he doesn't want to drive in high traffic areas, so that'll never happen.
No, that's true. Carol's a little bit lower key than living in Des Moines or Waukee.
Yeah, 10,000 people to whatever it is here, 100,000 or whatever it is. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Good job and A+ on being able to tell me all of your nieces and nephews' ages because I feel like I get a gold star when I'm able to tell the doctor's office my children's birthdays on the phone. There you go.
My,
Okay.
my family
Uh,
tells me I can remember the day I was born.
well, good job, Tim.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so I know this, but other people might not know this, that you are a big sports fan, big Iowa Hawkeyes fan. Tell me a little bit about your most favorite vacation and maybe how those things kind of correlate.
Sure. I've been a lifelong Yankees fan. I was born in 1980. And my dream was always to go to Yankee Stadium, and I was able to realize that dream in 2019 with a very good friend here at the office, Lance Gunkel.
Huh?
And we went in 2019. It was the Boston Red Sox Yankees game. That was his idea. It was good. That's kind of the big rivalry for baseball. They did win, and we went to go tour the stadium the next day, and that was awesome. Got to see like Monument Park and the locker rooms, and we saw like where they had a bunch of signed baseballs there too. That was really cool to see. But we made a whole trip out of it. We saw like Manhattan and Times Square and Wall Street, Empire State Building. One of my favorite parts of the trip, though, was going to the 9/11 memorial. That was really well done. It was very somber. And what they did there was perfect. It's an unbelievable display of what happened that day and everything that went on. It's incredible to see, and I would encourage anybody to go see it if they have the chance.
Okay. Okay. So if you were watching the Yankees play in 2019, which big MLB stars were playing at that point for the Yankees?
Aaron Judge would have been there. Giancarlo Stanton would have been there. Yeah, that's a few of them. I can't remember everybody. I think Gleyber Torres, the second baseman, was there as well. We had traded for him a few years earlier for from the Cubs. But yeah, I saw a lot. It was really cool. Aaron Judge just hit a home run, which was awesome to see too. So
There you go. I mean, the Yankees have had lots of notable baseball players over the years and a very, very well established club and team. So that sounds like a good trip if you are a Yankees fan.
it was unbelievable. Yes.
All right, everyone. Well, this concludes our interview with Tim today. Tim, thank you for your time, and thank you for everyone who is listening and watching another episode of Meet Your Syverson Strege team.
Thank you, Kara.
Thanks.